Sign up to the SBR Network and use your free daily bet points to earn real-world prizes. Click on the page and start winning now. Our handicappers have finally presented their Friday's MLB picks, starting with the game between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. You couldn't ask for a better pitching duel with Cliff Lee and Steven Strasburg, two of the game's truly elite hurlers, set to take the bump tonight. The MLB betting lines are close for this game, and Willie is thinking that the Nationals, winners of 2 in a row, will get the win tonight on the road. So pick up the Nationals on the money line at -105. The other game that we're looking at here is the San Francisco Giants against the Atlanta Braves. Mike Minor makes the season debut tonight and will lead out the Braves as -130 favorites. The Giants will call on Tim Lincecum, who's sporting a rough 5.96 ERA at this point in the season. Willie is rolling with the total play and has decided that the over in hopes that the two offenses show up to play. So pick up the over, 7.5 runs. The other game that we're looking at here is the Texas Rangers against the LA Angels. These two teams are going in different directions right now. As the Angels have won 3 in a row, the Rangers have dropped 4 straight games. Neither Hector Santiago or Colby Lewis have inspired much confidence so far. So it's no surprise to see that Willie's taken the over once again. So go ahead and pick up the over 9 runs on this one. The other game that we have here is the Tampa Bay Rays against the New York Yankees. And the Rays are starting to find their groove and will try to keep their momentum going with a good start in their series at Yankee Stadium tonight. They'll certainly have a good chance with David Price on the hill, and Jeff thinks that Tampa Bay will stamp out their 3rd consecutive victory. So pick up the Rays at -141. Now let's take a look at the Oakland Athletics against the Boston Red Sox. And it hasn't exactly been the dream start that the Red Sox were hoping for, as they currently are 3 games under the 500 mark and have dropped consecutive games to the Rays. They now face the red-hot Athletics, winners of 3 in a row. So Jeff is banking on the offense coming through and is leading on a play on the over. So pick up the over, 9. The other game that we have here is the LA Dodgers against the Miami Marlins. Josh Beckett has looked sharp through his first starts, and he'll try to keep the Marlins at bay tonight. Thing is, Miami's an excellent 12-4 at home this season, and Jeff is thinking that they'll add another victory to that tally behind Tom Kohler. So pick up the Marlins at +115. The next game that we have here is the Seattle Mariners against the Houston Astros, and the Mariners are obviously favorites with Felix Hernandez on the mound, even though he hasn't been his typical dominant self over the past 2 starts. Joe believes that the under is the right way to go with our sports picks for tonight's game. Will Hernandez and Brad Peacock rise up to the occasion? Pick the under 8.5 runs for this one. And finally, we're going to be taking a look at that Arizona Diamondbacks against the San Diego Padres game. And perhaps heading back on the road will be a good thing for the Diamondbacks, considering that they've been absolutely dreadful at home this season. That being said, they could find it a little bit difficult to get anything going against Andrew Cashner. So Steven Suarez is taking the San Diego Padres and the under in the opener. Pick up the Padres at -1, -104 on the run line, and the under 7 runs. Well, that's it for today. Make sure to check back with us next week for another episode of SBR Daily MLB Odds Update, where we give you the insider picks from our resident handicappers. For SBR Forum, this is Dax Floyd.